Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hash. We are playing some more Minecraft today, and today we are starting out with getting to the bottom of the silverfish thing. Maybe, probably not. So someone in the comments of last episode, namely Charlie Winter, suggested that maybe the silverfish did not spawn, but actually did spawn and entered an adjacent block immediately. And that would have happened 2 times, right? Because both of these blocks were silverfish blocks. I thought about it, thought it was really unlikely. And on top of that, it could have been one silverfish, right? Because I broke the top block first. That could have entered the block below it and then the block below it. So if this block is a silverfish block, maybe he's onto something. And it is a silverfish block. Do we have a second silverfish block? Nope. Maybe. But I think it's really unlikely that it entered the next block in the same tick twice in a row. I'm not sure how the silverfish entering blocks thing works in relation to time. There's no information for that on the wiki. But I don't think that's likely. I've never seen a silverfish enter a block immediately after you set it free. But maybe, who knows? They are really random things. Anyways, we will work a bit on the slime farm today. So I want to test my idea that I mentioned last episode, where we have like a long water trench. And we will have a really short water trench in the beginning, though. Like, there's no reason to have a long one, right? We can just test it with a short one first. So let's actually do that. I don't know, something is weird about my game. Why is this chicken here? Didn't spawn here because I got more than the allowed amount in my spawn chunks of passive animals. I'm at the passive animal mob cap easily. Like I'm way above that. Can't be a chicken jockey, right? It would despawn with a zombie. I'm not sure what you're doing here. Like, how did it get here? Who knows? So this drowning trap was pretty slow, so I just put lava here for now. And it doesn't really matter, right? This way we can't collect the slime balls, but I never had a hopper here or a chest or anything. I didn't collect the slime balls, and I'm drowning in slime balls at the moment just because of the XP thing. So I don't really care burning them. I mean, I hate throwing stuff away for no reason. I guess the reason is that I don't want to build a storage room solely for slime blocks that I will never use. Because how many double chests of slime blocks do you need? Anyways, I set up a little thing here. And this is that simple and it works. So basically this path goes to the water elevator. It's way too short. And when the slime falls down here through the tripwire, it counts 1 with these droppers. And we'll have 16 items in here in the end. Maybe 17, depends on how much XP you get. But this is, you can alter this super easily, right? And the idea here is when this dropper gets empty, this piston will extend. Right now it's extended because of this lever. And one question I have is, so it works fine if they are like right after each other. It still counts every single slime. They don't fall through this fast enough to only trigger the tripwire once for multiple slimes, basically. So I wondered if I need to feather these out. Apparently I don't. And the question is if we have 2 right after each other, like we have here, right? There's the second slime there. And the last item is here. Will the piston extend fast enough to block the second slime? I don't think it will. Nope. But we could probably fix that by just having the tripwire a little bit higher up. And maybe put this piston like 2 blocks to the left even. Should still work, right? And that way we can solve this problem. It's not really a problem though. But it would be nice to have this exact. Anyways, I know these are not 16, right? Because I didn't have the 16 items in there. It's like 11. Wanted to also test if they give like 3 levels, but they should. Like mathematically, 16 should give you 3 levels on average. And if they don't, we can just put 17 items in here. It doesn't really matter. But for the most part, this works, so I will just build it up to full length, which means 140 blocks. It's a lot of work. But let me be back in a second and we'll see some more stuff. Also built the killing chamber there. Still not fully set up. And the potion thing and stuff. So, let me do some work, be right back. Just killed another silverfish block here, and now we have a silverfish block here. I'm not sure if this was here before, but this is relatively far away from the stronghold, so I'm not sure. Let's try again. Oh, this time we get the silverfish. I have no idea what's up with these. Because I didn't get one for the block above there, so I don't know. No silverfish. Is he in here now? No. He might have gone into here. Maybe I should check all the blocks around the silverfish block before I destroy it. I don't get this. Alright, here I was building, and I thought it might be a good idea to set up a medium-sized test with what I have at the moment. Because this is taking a lot of time. Especially interested if this killing chamber design here works, especially with the tripwires so close to each other. And I think I'm halfway done, roughly. Let's actually count. This is 4, this is another 4, I think. Yeah, this is also 4. So that's 8, and these are all 8. Is there a reason why I move so slowly? Oh, now it's fine. Okay. What the heck? I got depth right. I'm not sure why I moved so slowly. So that's 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it goes around one more time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 88 blocks. We need roughly twice the length, I would say, in the end. Or maybe we don't. I don't know, but that's why we do tests, right? Let's go over here. And this should work, right? Without destroying my lava, yeah. And now they are going up the elevator and go into this circle thingamabob, which needs to be quite a bit longer in the end. And we can see if they like stack up in the corners or something, if this design doesn't work, for example. That's the main thing I'm worried about now. And I guess in the end we can also check if this killing chamber thing would work in this way, with the two wires close to each other. And what I fear is, I need this slab, right? This retracts when someone steps into here. Need this to keep the slimes down from jumping up all the time, because that's annoying. And also it makes it really hard to hit everyone with a splash potion. And what I fear is they fall down here, fall onto this slab, activate the tripwire, but they jump before this block is retracted fully and jump into the top tripwire again. And might be the case, might also not be the case, I'm not sure. But yeah, that could be an issue with this. And in that case, this needs to be a little bit higher up, I think. Or actually, this tripwire could be one block further down, and then when they jump, they don't trigger the tripwire again. Then again, that might create a problem with a feather ring or something. So they drop into the tripwire too close to each other or something. Who knows? So far, this guy is going around. So let me wait a little bit here and I will be right back. Alright, we got a handful, and let's actually check if this counts every single slime. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure there were 5 in there or something. 4. So far it's working fine. That's number 5. Okay, so this doesn't seem to be a problem. That's great. Next thing I want to check is how many fit into this 80 block long thing. So let's go up really quick. So I think we had 11 in total, right? Yeah, we had 11 in total. So this is number 10, this will be 11. So I will put like a piston here so I can block this off once this is completely full. And then we can just let them drop through there and count them with a hopper, right? Do I have a piston? Yes. Actually, you should do this from that side. So set that up really quickly. We will use glass so we don't suffocate one of these slimes. The problem is if it backs up too far and slimes suffocate in the water elevator, we will get a bunch of small slimes in here because we can't block them with one single piston, right? But we'll just shut it off, right, when it's full. That's probably the right choice, so that doesn't happen. And after that we can also just simply test what happens if they back up into the water elevator, because if that's not a problem we can leave it like this, more or less. But I think stuff will drown in there. Okay, so now we can shut this off. Torch. So let me wait a long time here. Maybe not so long. It takes... And before it took like 15 minutes to fill up more or less completely. Until we got really close to the mob cap. After that it's really slow because you get small slimes all the time and they need to die first. That takes some time. So yeah, I'm going to be right back. Maybe I made a mental mistake here and this is already long enough. Because every time I see a slime spawn now, this whole stack shifts by 1. Right now it's shifting, right? Which means the slime either despawned or they stacked up. And I think they despawn and then the mob cap has a spot open again and we can see another slime. So I will actually shut this off. That's not how you do that. And we will also look at it in some corners, because I think they stack in some corners, like a little bit. Yeah, there's like 4 stacked here, which is further indication that we might be at the mob cap. That's kind of annoying. I lost my lava there, but that's fine. Okay, that might actually be a problem that they stack in the corners. And this took really long until they stacked. I watched this from every possible angle, more or less. And it didn't happen in the beginning, but we'll see if it's a problem. We'll also see if I'm right, that we are roughly at the mob cap. So this should say 0, right? We got like 128 in here, okay. I only counted 4 there, that's more than 4. Oh yeah, now that is happening, that they jump into that again. Maybe it just happens relatively rarely. Another problem with this is that they track me at the moment, because they can apparently see through these gaps. Which makes them move really slowly. Because I don't think there's like another way for them to get stuck. So we might need to set this up differently so they can't jump into that again. I mean, in theory, we don't need the slab, right? I mean, we need the slab, but we don't need it to be on a tripwire. We can just trigger that manually when we want to kill them. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's see what's up here. Why did they stop coming? Because these somehow block each other. There's that one in the corner there, so... Let's actually see if we can get into that. Dun, dun, dun. Did I not have a way to get into that? Apparently not. Let's make one. Alright. This doesn't work. Okay, so you are the problem. What do we do? So this doesn't happen. I guess we can put like a fence into the corners? That should work, right? In theory? Oh. I'm smart. I'm very smart. It's going to be a problem getting those items back. Is it? Maybe. Alright, so this count isn't going to be super accurate, but might work still. Let's actually see if they some of these get stuck somewhere else still. We don't have to watch this while they fall into that. So we can actually watch this if this shifts. Oh no, these got stuck again. Okay, I wonder if I can actually place a fence there. Maybe let's not do a fence, let's do glass. Paints. Get rid of some stuff. I'm also got this low sign because I thought that's a good idea to feather them out at the edge, at the last one. In case we need to do that. Please let me place this. Oh, there's like a... The other problem is that even... Oh no, we can place it above the path block, right? Okay, that seems to help somewhat, I think. Might need to be a fence. Right? Because the fence has a bigger hitbox. Because they still blocked each other there. And that's like the issue where they track me and fight the current really hard. Which makes this impossible actually to test if they get out of there. Like this we can test it, right? Because I don't think they can see through fences because they get like a full hitbox. Quote unquote. Not really, but you know what I mean, right? Like there's a hitbox in the gap. You don't punch through this, you still punch the fence. Okay, so this guy seems to be blocked. Get lost. Come on, let me place this. I gotta kill this guy. Okay, that might help. I'm not super sure. Just gotta watch this closely. I guess we gotta block this down there again, right? So we can test this properly. But I think that works with a fence. Let's block this. I think these are also stuck in the corner there or something. Although, there's plenty of new slimes here. Okay, I think that works actually with the fence. Right? Because these don't stack up, and before we had like one in the very corner there that was trapped by the one behind it. Pushed by the one behind it. So let's open this again. I guess we have to do this for every corner now. Sure. Might be tricky while there's slimes in here. This corner's really easy. That corner's also really easy. Right? So we gotta get closer to that. Now these are stuck because they track me. I mean, they're not stuck, but they fight the current really, really, really hard. So let's go over here so these drop down faster. Okay, then maybe we can place the fence? No. So there's another one now. Yeah, I guess I gotta do that off camera when it's empty or something. I'm not sure if that guy is trapped or if it's just because he's tracking me. Yeah, I mean, it clears up eventually, but takes really long. Maybe a fence isn't the right choice. Maybe we gotta use a chest. I'm not sure, does a chest work? Is that like small enough? Because a chest has a way bigger hitbox than a fence. But I'm not sure if a slime fits through a too wide thing with a chest on one side. Guess we can check that really quick. That slime comes over there. Which is now stuck in that corner because of the fence there. So quickly take that out. Din, din, din. Din. Oh no. Cleaned up. Basically, I don't want to rebuild this with like other corners, because that's a lot of work. Okay, I mean, the chest does work. It doesn't really help with the issue, though, that this guy is blocked by that guy. I know what I gotta do. I gotta make this too wide, right? And just have, like, chests on one side. Or, like, fences or something. So basically fence, 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 fence. Like this. Right? And then we probably solve the corner problem. Let me try that really quick, and I'm going to be right back. In case you wonder how many we counted 77. Let's take away, like, 15 maybe, because of dual counting from some slimes. And that's still roughly at the mob cap, so I'm pretty sure we were really close to the mob cap. Which might have been because they were stacked up in the corners, but I think it's also partially due to... I mean, they are bigger than 2 blocks, right? But when they, like, bump into each other, they are, like, slightly inside of each other. They don't bump each other perfectly 2.1 blocks far apart every single time, right? So they are slightly stacked, but not actually stacked all the time, right? So I think the length might be fine. Might be. The water in my base here seems to be really cold because I'm shivering so hard. I'm not sure what happened here, but I look like this now. In the inventory I look fine, kinda. I mean, diagonal and red, but it's pretty cool. I have no idea. It's balance. Wow, magic. So this is not actually how it looks like on my screen, I just noticed in the recording. On video, because I recorded at 48 FPS, it's pretty clean, but I play at 144 FPS with a 144 Hz monitor, and I'm actually like a blur. I'm not like clean. You can't see that this is me, it's just a blur. And I can't show that to you, right? Without uploading a 144 Hz video, but I can show you roughly what it looks like by recording at 144 FPS and then resampling that to 48 FPS. So let me do that really quick. It's gotta be at lower resolution because my hard drive is not fast enough. Then you will see how it looks like on my screen roughly. Turns out I can't record at 144 FPS, but this is like 120 FPS. So that's roughly how it looks on my screen. It's not clean, it's like a blur. Alright, I set up the glass panes and these still stack up on the corners. And hopefully they won't block each other. And the stacking up on the corners is also a problem that we might want to prevent somehow. I'm not super sure yet how. But what we could do, for example, is block off the corner when there's a slime in the corner, so we won't have slimes in the corners in the end, right? Because eventually they are going to clear the corner, which is going to unblock the corner. And then slime can enter the corner, but when he goes out, corner's blocked. And at the end, when the whole line is full, the corner's blocked, so no slimes in the corner. So they can't stack up there. Is one idea. Maybe we can also separate them after the fact. And I'm going to put a slow sand here to see if this works. I should call it soul sand, right? Okay. So let's see how this works. Mainly, I'm interested in them not getting stuck, though. That's like the main thing we try to arrive here. Oh, I didn't take out the slab. I'm an idiot. I'm going to die from this. I need to activate this lever up there. I don't think I can. Okay, so we can't count the first 7 or what that was. It's actually kind of annoying. Let's maybe put on our armor. Don't have food at the moment. Okay, but I think the soul sand actually... Does it work? Does it work, separating them? So we need to add like 5 to this, right? Because I don't think we counted the first 5 because they all dropped in. Or they were in this tripwire at the same time, roughly. But not interested in the count at the moment. I'm mainly interested if they block each other from the corner, which doesn't look like it's happening. No, these passed the corner quite nicely. So the glass panes things, the glass pane thing making this too wide, that actually works. Let's see if we can find some food here. Really quick. There's still an unlit part here somewhere where mobs can arrive in. I've seen creepers and stuff, and I'm not sure where it is. Oh, this is all open. Yeah, this is probably it. Oh, this is like level 8. But yeah, if this is open, it can be from anywhere, pretty much. I don't think it's like from here. I think this is all fine. We even have torches here and stuff. Although this is open too, so might be the reason. That looks like it's blocked, but I don't think it is. No. Okay. Let's see what our count is. 20. 21. Okay, let me wait this out really quick. I'll tell you how many we got. And this wasn't like even close to filled up. We'll show you how far it was filled up. Dun, dun, dun. Going in here is dangerous because if the big slime comes from the top, I'm dead. It was filled up to this corner. So, at least the last time I looked, which was shortly before I started recording. Might have been like 1 or 2 more slimes additionally. I need to kill this guy. And ideally all the small ones. Okay, I think I got everyone. Let me out. No. Darn it. So this is why this is dangerous. Okay. So maybe we should actually close this off, right? Alright, the last one just dropped in there, so let's see what our count is. Please open this. 44. So I'm not sure if we can fit 70 in there, maybe. Gotta test that off camera. But we are running out of time for this episode, so let me try to get out of this. And I will say thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, have a good day. And please don't do stuff like this. This is dangerous if you stand like crooked on a ledge like that. Like, this doesn't work in real life, I don't think. Physics and stuff. Bye bye.